You are welcome to the Mirror TV. We offer you news, local, national and international, on politics, religious and socio-cultural events, project work documentary, live documentary and lot more. Contact us today and do not forget to subscribe to our channel so as to get our updates on daily basis.
Other members of the panel added their views on steps that must be taken to reignite development and economic cooperation across the world.
If you look at it from the perspective of the global shocks that we talk about here and there, the perspective of where they have come from, all countries in the world are affected. Of course, some affected more than others. But that's fine. But that is a reminder that we need to therefore look at what has been talked about, the inclusiveness that we are talking about, and collaboration that brings different entities of the world together. We must be able to call out hypocrisy for whenever we see it. And it is there because we keep talking about north-south divide or other divides, but we don't find easily and quickly the solution to that.
Equally, we have eased the sanctions. We need to trade with one another, not fight each other. It is very, very necessary and compulsory for
trade and financial flows are the transmission lines of prosperity, and it would be a huge mistake to lose them. So focus on that. Reforms pay off very, very well. So if we can have that leadership strength within countries to do the right thing and across countries to work together, the optimists in the room will say we are right. Optimism is well grounded.
The conclusion at the panel discussion is that the issue of inclusivity must be central to a new vision of global development. And that vision, they say, must involve urgent and concrete action.
Sure, but let me first say that we were extremely honored and happy and pleased to receive Mr. President. It's not every day that you receive a Nigerian president. The last visit of President Buhari was, I think, 2017. And so we really did our best to make him feel welcome. He had lunch with the Prime Minister. He had dinner at the Royal Palace. We talked a lot about substance, and there was also a meeting with the business community. You asked me a question about the reforms. Reforms are never easy. That's why they're called reforms. You have to change the system in a certain way, and systems are difficult to change because there are always powers that be that have an interest in keeping these systems as they are. So I think everybody thinks that it was very, very brave of President Tinubu to make the decisions he did at the beginning of his tenure on the exchange rate and on the fuel subsidy. Of course, we can complain, and we will, that the price of fuel went up, but surprise, surprise, the consumption of fuel went down by 30%. And that is not just because we drive less, that is because there's less smuggling. And that smuggling was basically Nigeria taxpayers' money disappearing into neighboring countries by exporting subsidized fuel. So I think it was a good decision to put an end to that. And of course we have the negative side effect, the increase of prices and the inflation as a result of that. The other important decision was the exchange rate. And I think the exchange rate still needs to find a point of stabilization. Since March of this year, I think we have been relatively stable. Just last week there was a spike, and I don't know why, but markets, they move in mysterious ways sometimes, or there was distrust, or I don't know what the issue was. But I hope that we can remain on a certain level, and that would sort of bring down the inflation in Nigeria.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and drop your comment now.